Today, I'm speaking with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster SPCA. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very good. So I wanted to talk more about the jail and bail event that's taking place tomorrow. How long has this event been at the SPCA?
That's something I haven't been able to figure out yet. I think it's been going on for quite some time, definitely over a decade. I know that for sure. So that's exciting. So yeah, it's the first year that I don't think we've been able to have anybody in the shelter, unfortunately. But we're still hoping for a great turnout.
And can you explain more on what residents, especially in the previous years, have had to do while being a part of this event?
Yeah, I mean, all of our participants are always really great about reaching out to family, friends, and everybody, on their social media. That at least has made it a lot easier nowadays as well, too. But yeah, so I mean, they've always been really great, and even going live on Facebook to bring awareness to it and everything. So yeah, our participants have always been really great about raising those funds for us.
And now, of course, with COVID-19 involved, has this affected this year's jail and bail? Can you kind of explain what's going to be different this year?
Yeah, it really has. We just have a handful of participants this year, which is all right. We're going to have a silent auction in hopes to kind of bring in more money that way as well too. And then we're also just kind of hoping that the popularity of the event itself will keep people in mind that this is our one of our biggest fundraisers of the year, and that they'll help keep it alive as such, as if how you ever want to say it. But yeah, so it's just a big fundraiser for us, and we're really hoping that as different as it's going to be with no participants here, and having a silent auction, we're still hoping to raise at least $10,000 is our goal this year.
And for some residents that don't know about jail and bail, can you explain more on what this actually is and what participants do this?
Yeah, so I mean, normally, if COVID-19 wasn't happening right now, we lock up our local celebrities, volunteers, business owners, all of those fun people, and we lock them up in the kennels with the animals. So we have all of our cat condos and our dog kennels, and those people get to spend the day in the kennel with those animals. Obviously we feed them and water them and everything, but they get to have fun and fundraise for us and reach out to people to see if they'll donate. And yeah, so it's just, normally we have it from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's a whole day's worth of fun. And yeah, so that's it in a nutshell.
And in your experience at the SPCA, how many people would do this each year, would you say?
It ranges for sure. I mean, the last couple of years that I've been putting it together, we've, had anywhere between, 15 to almost 30 people throughout the day. And we have people that'll swap out and here and there, but, we have some of the people that stay all day, and yeah. And then just, yeah, some of them that will just do part of the day, part of the morning, and swap with another coworker in the afternoon. But yeah, anywhere between 15 to 30 people in a day.
And I think that's really great to see that there's still some here that are participating in it. Even one of our very own anchors here, Connor Chan, will be involved.
Yeah.
Why do you believe this annual jail and bail is so important for the Lloydminster community and, well, essentially the animal community?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's raising the funds for the shelter. It's something that's really needed for us to keep going. And then I think it's just a popular event because the people get to come in, the public gets to come in, and they can, if they know someone, they get to come in and razz everybody and have fun that way. I think it's just a very interactive, fun chance for everyone just to come and hang out. And obviously it's a good way to get people in. Obviously, again, not during COVID-19, but it's a good way to get people in, and they sometimes just happen to see an animal and they happen to fall in love, and it gets that animal adopted. So that's always one of the best positives of the event.
And what do the proceeds normally go to from this event?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of it, it'll go towards operations, but then we also will have some of our, animals on here that have been our longest residents. So us, obviously, to get them to notice as well too. But we'll have One of our dogs, Malia, she'll be on there, and we'll be raising funds for her leg surgery that she's going to need. So a lot of it goes to the Sick and Injured Animal Fund and also to our spay and neuter program as well.
Is there anything else you want to add for residents to know about concerning the Jail and Bail event tomorrow?
Yeah, just, we would love it if you could donate, or even just as simple as a share of our post, just to get the word out there. And then we'll even be having the silent auction on our Facebook page. So always keep an eye on that if you want to get any extra last minute gifts for anybody from your family.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today, Becca.
Yes, of course. Anytime.